All right, all right, all right. I am the one and only the Cosmic Doc, and I'm coming on to talk to all those Aries out there. How you doing? I'm clearing the deck. I'm pulling the energy. I'm tuning in. Let me tell you, we're keeping these holiday activations going because we got to get ahead. Isn't that right, Aries? We know that your energy, you've come here to learn about where and how can I bring in the innovation, and where and how can, not just in a new year, a new moment, a new second, minute, day, hour, however, where and how can you get ahead in your life? And what will it mean for you in your pursuit of happiness? So let's not just sort of, we're going to start with our tarot deck and then we're going to end because I love those animals as this Taurean energy, this Jupiter in Taurus has allowed us to begin to think about animals, or some of us maybe not. I'm talking to the tapping into and talking to the animal energy and the spirit, the animal spirit energy in many sorts. So we're going to be starting again. We're talking to all those Aries, whether you have Aries within you, you're dating Aries, or hey, we're just swimming in the Aries energy. We're going to go ahead and tune in to our tarot deck. And again, everyone knows that I like to knock it, and we need to clear it. And spirit will lead. Already, I see a card just jumping out. Like, okay, again, let's tune in with these Aries. So this is more intuitive. We are going to see what we are led to as a new year's coming in, and as again these new moments are happening, that all the Aries need to know that can begin to bring you to a place of upgrades, changes, and just leveling up. We all need it. We know it. Let's rock with it. I'm feeling it just, as spirited. See, look at that. The sun is shining on you. And we also have at the center, again, look, for Aries, we just have this whole wheel of fortune that is right here for you. Again, we're talking all those Aries out there across the multiverses. I am the one and only, the Cosmic Doc. And we're just continuing with these holiday activation readings. So again, at the center is the sun and the King of Pentacles. That is saying the sun is shining here on you as you're standing here at these crossroads. You're in between these worlds, these moments. And within it, you're going to find your place. As more lights are cut on, then you can see, you can know, and you can feel. I'll have to warn you that one of the most powerful Aries could very well plop himself right up in this reading. But you know, that's just sort of how things go. And that's Tomo, the lovely black cat, one of my two black cats. And Tomo is Aries, but he has a whole lot of other energy, but that's it. Speaking of all those Aries out there, we have the sun shining on you and a new big opportunity for you to open your mind, to unlock your mind, to really find new ways of abundance. With this Knight of Pentacles, it is forward movement as new lights are cutting on within the new moments, the new vibrations, and the new year. All right, Tomo. It's just how this is going. Okay, again, we're going to keep it moving with all those Taurus out there. I mean, not just Taurus, but Aries out there. Within this Jupiter and Taurus energy, look, Mercury retrograde is still in play. Okay, so we have the world. So the world is opening up. And as the world is opening up, it's going to require you to have to let go, to let there be a death, an ending. So that way, old old, okay? Because we got to move on into this new. Wherever there's death, it's not quite death itself, but it is an ending. No more shall it be the way that it is or that it was. So as the world is opening up, think about where and how can you close the door on some things or some people or some ways that no longer serve you in any way possible. So we're going to keep this moving. As you begin to close those doors, you're going to find balance. There is balance within the horizon for all those Aries somewhere within you, the sun, moon, rising, or wherever within your chart or in your life. Again, all those Aries within the multiverses, I'm speaking to you. The sun is shining on you. We have forward movement that is right here for you. And as you do, The world is opening up. Also, it's going to require you to close some doors on the old and get ready for the new. Step into it, because then and when and if you choose to, then you will know, this is it. I found my place. I found my place of peace. And it may require you to step outside of what is the norm, to take time for yourself, to find the bridge within. Again, this justice card. You will find justice even more as you find balance and see the bigger landscape and see where you fit, and also maybe where, well, the flow needs to go somewhere else. And as you do so, look through to the hard work. We know you're a hard worker, or maybe some of you need to work even harder, whatever that it is. The world can open up as you continue to focus your mind and your energy on this crossroads. Is now where X is going to mark the spot. I mean, you kind of have that energy all up in this if we're looking at the symbology of tarot. And that's going to be a future conversation that I hope, as those who know tarot, let's not forget the symbols are everywhere, not just within the artwork, but it is also within the letters that then, translate into a whole other thing. So again, as we're speaking to the Aries, remember, the sun is shining on you. So let new sun shine on your hard work. Okay? So we have these wands here. We have a 10 of wands. This is about completion and just digging into. It's been a lot. You've had a lot on your shoulder, a lot of expectations from others that have just sort of, as we're closing out 2023, it's been about, and even more within the month of December as you're moving into January very soon within 2024. It is about shaking off the energy of other people and moving into your own as you stand in your true place of higher vibration. It is truly time to level on up. Now, as death is coming, it's also pointing to a crossroads where, for some of us, maybe, and again, as we're saying us, we're saying this Aries, and actually yours truly, the cosmic doc, me. I have 2 planets within Aries, so that's how I'm easily able to tune in. I have Moon in Aries and I have a Mercury in Aries. Now that said, for all those within the Aries, and look, we know it can be some, a few, maybe many. We're standing at a crossroads, indecision, but choices between, let's just say, multiple worlds. Could be a moment that you need to pull back to understand with someone or some way. Is this the way? Is this working? For some of you, and even more within this year of 2023, right now, this is pointing to groups as we stand at this crossroads and really think, where do I fit? Where do I belong? Do I belong? Or do I need to just sort of close the door on this and say, no more. Let the sun shine on you as the world is opening up, and turn to your work. Turn to what really nourishes your soul and your being. Okay? Again, we're talking to all those Aries out there. And again, I'm telling you or reminding you, as you turn to your work or that which fulfills you, then you can also see your garden of abundance grow. And it may require us to really guard our resources, to really tune in, to go deep. Because again, we have this crossroads of energy that is about the hard work that can lead to even more abundance. So as we tune into the universe and say, all right, I may not always understand which way, but universe, lead me, lead me, lead me. And as we do, tune into you. You're standing within this peaks and valleys. For some of you, it is, all right. We gotta reset. We gotta sort of almost redraw the lines of boundaries, or maybe a battle line in a whole other way, because it's about to get real on you within 2024. And this energy right here with the 4 of Pentacles is like, again, the world is yours and you can manifest, and new ways of abundance are right here for you. And look at that. The Knight of Wands is saying that as this new surge of energy and sunshine, and the world is opening in new doorways, and again, we're swimming in multiple, let's just say, tears and multiple rivers. We can stand tall knowing that we're going to be even more than victorious. This is going to allow all those Aries out there to really get serious, organized, direct. I'm not playing. Let's go. That energy. That's what this Knight of Wands is saying. Because I'm talking to you. This isn't even about, oh, love. Because love yourself. That's what we're talking to. Again, we're talking to the Aries. Let the sun shine on you. The world is opening up. You will find balance. Tune into your work. Be okay with right now what seems indecision as you walk in between worlds, as you tune in and also tune out to other people's expectations or needs or where you should be. Tune into you, tune into what you love, and abundance can really come forth. So, again, as we're rounding it all and keeping it moving in a whole other way for all those Aries out there, be direct in your purpose and a new light can shine. Look at that. We have the Knight moving what was some say in different directions. This is learning from the past as forward movement is coming, and then through that new activations can come that can lead to new abundance. Oh yeah, oh yeah. How about them apples? So all right, again, we're gonna move on again as we're talking to all those Aries out there, and we're doing this very activating thing called holiday activation readings. I really need us to include the animals. The animals are just amazing because, hey, for all those Aries out there, if you forgot, Aries has A within the letter, just like animals. So that is about the new beginnings. That is about the innovation. That is about finding your balance. The breath of life. Again, you just keep seeing me knocking because we want to call in those animals who wants to come in and truly empower all those Aries out there again. Whether you got it in you or you got it in your life, whatever. We're all swimming within this Aries energy because we know that Chiron has moved direct, or is moving direct within Aries. So this is again about new activations. All right. Okay. So what I was picking up was 4. For you, this is about taking a seat to really begin to look at the big picture. So as these animals are beginning to come forth, so you can see and know and be empowered and call on them and call them in your life, be ready and be open. Look at that, Aries. All right. We have the shark energy. Look at that. Be the shark in your dreams and your life. We got the hummingbird. This is about as you are climbing and moving in between worlds, it is mastering the multi-dimensions of your life. And then we got the raccoon. Hey, look. Sometimes we want to move in mystery. We want to really, as we're moving through these fires of transformation, it is taking on a whole new set of spectacles that can allow you to see through the shadows of others and of self, as well as to see within you. Where and how do we want to move? Where and how do we want to navigate in between the worlds? And then look at that. So again, we have a lot of water energy that is coming forth with them. Again, these spirit animals that are calling to you, Aries, and this is saying the fish. So this is very much about finding balance in your emotions because water is all around us, the breath of life for a fish itself. But it is about forward movement, new activations, and really just tuning into you as well as you are moving up. You're also transforming, and be okay with it because you're going to begin and gain a whole new realm and many realms of sight. So again, we're talking to all those Aries out there. Look at that animal energy coming on in. We got the shark, the hummingbird, the raccoon, the fish. So this is saying that transformations and changes are all around you. Lift as you climb. Use your mind in the right way. Cocoon yourself where and how you need to. Not just within the cocoon of others, because 2023 has also made us think about where the circles, okay? where we cocoon within ourselves, but we also make cocoon in others. And then we're leading into codependency. So in this regard, the raccoon is inviting us to begin to see through the spectacles and the wheels of change that are all around you and around, again, all those areas out there, and find and see your way through what has been a very watery place on the pathway. Forward movement is here, activation, alignment, and also just being lifted to a higher place on the pathway. So, all right, I am the one and only, the Cosmic Doc, and I'm continuing with these holiday activation readings. And Aries, you got it. Keep it moving. See your way to your forward truth, and know, of course, you don't need to ask for permission on these goals. Clear the pathway, clear the waterway. Move out of the interview room of other people. Move out of the fishbowl, okay? See the bigger ocean of understanding that is you, that you know you got what you need. All right, now, I'll talk to you soon. You know I will. What? Empower you soon. Okay, bye-bye.